My name's Lorna Buchanan-Jardine, and I first came to Kenya in 2006, I think, backpacking, and met Richard, fell in love and had to make a plan to stay, so he imported me, and we both now manage monoplanes together. We're right on the central northern boundary of the Masai Reserve, which is world famous especially for the wildebeest migration. We're part of the Olare Orok Conservancy, which is one of many northern conservancies that are making a buffer zone for the Mara Reserve. Mara Plains is a very small little bush camp, 7 tents, all on raised decks and platforms. We're tucked into the riverine bends of the Intektek River, and each has very different views either of the plains or of the river. Typically when guests come to visit us here, they'll get picked up from the airstrip by one of our game drive vehicles. Quite often they'll come straight from the city on the plane and they've had a hectic journey, and we see them when they arrive over the bridge looking quite stressed, and it's great just to be able to see over the first few hours they come here, the stress just melts away, and it's lovely to be able to welcome people to it. There are lots of activities available. You can go on a hot air balloon ride if you'd like to, which is a pretty epic experience, floating over the Masai Mara. That's a fun one. It's an early start, but it's well worth it. Generally our focus is mostly on game drives. That's the best way to see the wildlife and get up close. And one thing that we repeatedly hear is guests really don't expect to be as close as they get to the wildlife. If you want to get up close and personal, this is the place. There's something for everybody. In camp, we're extremely flexible with schedules and game drives and meal times. As far as we're concerned, people who come and stay here, they're on their own schedule, they're on holiday, they can do what they want when they want to do it. We set up lunch under the trees, we have meal times in various different locations around camp, so that's always changing and nice little surprises. So in the evenings when you get back from your game drives, we usually have dinner set up under the stars on the front lawn in front of camp. Next to a roaring campfire. Otherwise, if the heavens do open, we just pick everything up, run inside and have a little lockdown in the tent. I think that firstly, if you love safari, you'll always love it. A lot of people know instantly whether they've been bitten or not by the safari bug, and that's part of the main magic for us, is to be able to share our passion with people who are coming here, seeing it for the first time and just being totally blown away by the magic of nature in her raw, perfect, pristine form. My favourite thing in the world is when people arrive and it's their first day in the African bush ever, and they get as excited as I am every day to see zebra and giraffe and mongoose and all of the little creatures. It's not just about the big ones, and that I think is something that people don't realise until they arrive. Every single thing of all shapes and sizes makes such an important piece of the jigsaw puzzle that is this incredible area. I think this is something we've all forgotten we're supposed to be a part of, and to be here and be surrounded by it 24/7, to be in fresh air all the time and just marvel at the wonders of nature is magic. This is our passion, and most of all it's just an absolute privilege for us both to be here. We thank our lucky stars every day and always say that if ever we wake up and don't look out of our tent and say wow, then we don't deserve to be here. We really are just incredibly lucky, very, very lucky. If people have an inkling, if they have a calling to Africa in any capacity, then definitely they should come. Come and see it once. I'm 99.9% positive you're going to absolutely love it. There's nowhere else like it in the world. I've never seen footage even of a place that has this calibre of wildlife on every level. The colours, the birds, the range of them, the number of species, and actually how many are living and interacting together. There's more animals here than you can possibly imagine, and it's not a wildlife park. There are no fences, you can't come here and say, right, today I want to see this, I want to see this. It doesn't work that way. You come here and you're at nature's whim. You see what she wants you to see, and the more you resign to to that, the more she'll open her arms to you and just provide surprises around every corner. Stunning, stunning wildlife and things you just never expected to see in your life, and to see right there with nobody else around. That really is the biggest benefit of staying in the Northern Conservancies, is that you have such an exclusive experience and just time alone with these magnificent animals. There aren't that many of them left in the world, and they desperately need conserving. And the best thing about coming on safari is that that is the best way people can help to conserve this land. Come here, come visit us. And really that's the best thing about it. There's nothing that can be said to sum up this experience, and there's no photographs or video that will do it justice. You've got to come see it yourself. Come check it out.